All right, what are we doing?
Your Honor, we just need to plead impossibility at this point and then waive it over to the circuit court.
Not sure why you would have to do that, but so he's just doing a waiver.
Yes, Your Honor, there's a waiver in the file.
So you're waiving your right to have a preliminary examination?
Yes, sir.
You understand that that's a proceeding where the people would have to show by probable cause that the offense alleged was committed and that you committed.
Yes, sir.
You understand you'll not have that hearing and that you'll proceed to circuit court for further resolution.
Yes, sir.
All right. People also waive their right.
Yes, Your Honor.
Preliminary examination having been waived, defendant bound over to circuit court on a single count. As to the arraignment,
Waive formal reading, stand mute, Your Honor.
defendant having waived formal reading, standing mute, court will enter a not guilty plea. Pretrial will be set for
March 11th at 1:30 before Judge Conlon.
March 11th, 2026, 1:30 before Judge Conlon.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Before
Yes.
the record, I also spoke with the defense counsel about having his client agree to move the bond payment over to child support arrears.
That we went through this, and typically that is done at arraignment automatically. But let's see if this slipped through.
Your Honor, I just learned he posted bond last night, but we don't oppose the being applied to the
He
arrears.
just posted bond last night.
I just found out.
The bond. Right, but the order that if he did should have been done at arraignment. Yes, and it on December 19th, 2025, there's an order from his arraignment that bond to be released to, and then it states the case number.
This happened January 2nd already to circuit court.
It already went over.
That did, yes.
So it's already gone over.
Correct.
All right. So we checked, and that was the date of the order was in December, and then January 2nd, I'm informed, or something like that, it went over to circuit court from 15th District Court. Okay?
And I do believe the concern is my client has several child support cases. We want to make sure that that bond is applied to this child's case. There's only one current case active.
Only one what?
One current arrearage case that I was able to find in the city
Or Washington.
for Washtenaw County. I don't know of any other counties currently.
So I can just tell you, now that I can find it again, the bond form clearly indicates that it is going to be paid over on case 2013 298 DP.
If there's any problems, I'll reach out to the Frank's office and we'll rectify the city.
Sure.
Yeah.
It is it's being paid over to the case that's in the complaint. So,
Perfect. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
all right, thank you, folks.
Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman.
We lost Elman. Okay, where are all the people? Well, not you guys. I see you. Where are all the attorneys?
And to go out on my way out and see where they're at, right?
Yeah, when you go out and tell them I'm like really angry.
I'll tell them that you're giving out free kittens. That'll get them all the time.
Okay, that's a little weird. I say just tell them I'm angry. Free kittens. Hey, thinking of all the stuff I've done in my life, I've never given away free kittens. I don't know what he said. No.
We were here a long time, but I mean, that
What do you mean we were here a long time?
she knows.
No, they said they've never seen you before. No.
I don't know where the prosecutor is with,
I have no idea. I've seen one prosecutor, and that's the Attorney General. I've not seen any Washington County prosecutors.
he was in here, Mr. Yeah, we were here early.
Oh, well, lo and behold.
It wasn't him, but the other one.
As we speak.
He's not my prosecutor.
Yeah.
I'm in the conference room though.
What?
So, I'm in the conference room with a client.
Okay, so you're not ready on your case?
Well, we're ready. He said he had to look to see if his people were here, the prosecutor, not this prosecutor. He had to look to see if his people were here, but we could come in.
It's normal for you.
The blonde guy.
The blonde guy.
Sorry.
Who is it?
Mr. Cook.
Oh, Mr. Cook.
He's talking to someone in the conference room. I'll go get what case?
Oh, no, I'll wait. You guys figure out what you need to do. Mr. Childers, do you have anything ready?
I have, Mr. Kawan White is ready with Mr. Denowith. I don't see Mr. Denowith.
Yeah.
If you have Mr.
I
Elmer,
think I'm currently the only attorney in the courtroom, so.
I'm sorry?
if we have Mr. Elman.
Mr. Elman, yeah, we're ready. I'm Perry, yes. I can probably get Mr. Elman.
Okay. He walked in and then. I need to start screaming and yelling. Then they'll all run in. Everybody will come in then. I gotta quit being kind and gentle. Sterling's here. Thank you guys for coming in. I'm gonna take a recess. No, I'm kidding.
Terribly sorry, John.
You ready, I'm Perry?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court does got a case of people versus Jimmy Lee Perry.
Good morning on this beautiful morning, Your Honor. Robert Ellman on behalf of Mr. Perry. Your Honors, you may recall last time we were set for exam, Mr. Perry had been transported into treatment over at Sacred Heart.
Yes.
I did call them Friday, and he was still in treatment. His tentative completion date was today. I've checked with jail staff this morning. He's not on the list of people here in custody, so I believe, based on those two things, that he's still in treatment at this time, or in the process of completing and being transported back.
You're asking for an adjournment.
Yes, Your Honor.
Not a bench one.
I need a little more coffee this morning. Apologies.
And there's no objection, I presume.
But there is another, I do have my witnesses present, and this is the second time they've been present. I understand, and Mr. Allen has been very good about email correspondence with me regarding his client. Is there a way that we could continue for a pre-line date, or perhaps I'm gonna put my witnesses on standby, and if Mr. Allen confirms his client, because there's also been a misdemeanor offer.
Got it.
For use.
And maybe, Your Honor, not that I want to push this case in the wrong direction, but maybe it's better to just set it out for a PCC and then.
That's not happening.
I did.
Okay.
I know. I know, and I don't know why Alman did, but
Like I said, Your Honor, I need more coffee.
because you're trying to irritate me. And fine job you're doing. So here's what I'm going to do. His expected completion date was today.
Correct.
So what I will do is I'll adjourn it to my next date, which is February 3rd.
Yes.
And then I will indicate that the prosecutor's witnesses can be on call.
And Mr. Childers, I'll let you know as soon as I have more information.
All right, so as a matter of preliminary examination in person, February 3rd, 2026, 9 a.m. before me. His bond at this time will continue. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a great day.
You do the same.
Judge waited, then waited some more as attorneys failed to appear and phones rang. Patience ran out and the courtroom felt it instantly.
Why was Greg hiding? Why was he hiding?
I was meeting with the victim, Your Honor.
No, not you. Mr. Greg was hiding.
I was talking to my client, Your Honor.
Oh, okay, no, I didn't see you in the room, and I said, you must be hiding.
I just want a surprise appearance.
We were the first people here, Judge.
Were you? All right, let's do this.
I didn't drive from Detroit. I'm at a hotel. I had to go to the jail at night, so I say, you know what?
Stay around, got it. Court does call the case of the People State of Michigan versus Stephanie Marie Cruz Mena.
Good morning, Your Honor. Randy Cook for the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jeremy Glenn on behalf of Ms. Cruz Mena, who's approaching the podium. And Your Honor, if I could just have 2 seconds to tell my client something.
Your name?
If you can see.
Oh, Stephanie Cruz, Mena.
All right, we're ready to proceed, Your Honor.
All right.
This is the date time set for preliminary examination, and since people are unable to proceed.
And Your Honor, given that the people are unable to proceed, we'd move to dismiss this case.
People being unable to proceed this case is passed on. Sir, I don't know who you are and why you're interrupting my proceedings. And why your phone is on also. Who are you?
Andrew Dean, I can check in. Your Honor, can we pass this matter?
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
That is not the way that you conduct yourself in here. If you needed to get the prosecutor's attention, there's a way to do that, but interrupting what I'm saying is not going to be good for you. Understood? Thank you. So,
Yeah.
now I have attorneys, but are they ready? Ms. Yagi, how are you?
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm doing well. How are you?
Doing well. Are you guys ready on anything? No?
No, you have to, but hopefully very soon. I just have to talk to Mr. Cook very quickly. But we did talk this morning. We have to talk a second.
That's fine.
Thank you.
Mr. Cook has to talk on that case. So you have nothing else ready?
For right now, I don't know if the defense attorney is ready on Hackner or Cantor, but I'm ready on that one.
Who's the defense counsel? Who? Where's he? No. Why do I feel like I'm being, ignored? That doesn't work well. Where are all the attorneys? And with all due respect to those that are here, but where is Mr. Warren Green?
Would you like me to check next door? He is next door. I just came from next door. I can go get him, Your Honor. Thank you.
This is going well. Should have stayed back. Should have stayed in bed. They showed up around noon and everybody would be ready to go. Right. I'm just looking to do something, but not everybody's cooperating.
I gotta go with the prosecutor.
Who are you going to go get? Is that something over here?
Yes.
Are you guys ready?
Pretty much. Just a little detail guy. I'll show you upset.
No, you won't. Yeah. No. It appears, Ms. Yagi, you were unsuccessful.
Your Honor, I was told that sworn screening cases be called next door, and so it's a very short matter. And so he'll be here with us.
Was he on the record?
He was not.
So he's telling me to wait.
Apparently.
Okay, well, court's gonna stand in recess. Court does call the case People versus Connor Rice.
There you go.
Bob Dowd, Assistant Prosecuting Attorney on behalf of the people.
Ron Doug Crane on behalf of Mr. Rice. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, sir. Your name?
Otto Rice.
Thank you.
Please set the preliminary exam. We're going to, at this time, dismiss counts 1 and 2 and have the case remanded to 14B on count 3 for domestic violence. There's an agreement to do 4A. But I do have one ask regarding bond conditions.
No objection to the dismissal of the felony counts.
I mean, it's going to be remanded for a pretrial?
Yes, Your Honor, or pretrial before Judge Washington.
What we'll do is counts 1 and 2 are dismissed. I'll continue to defendants in not guilty plea as to count 3. A pre-sentence or pretrial will be set.
February 2nd at 9 a.m. before Judge Washington.
Court does call the case of the people state of Michigan versus Marshawn Smith.
Andrew Sherman, on behalf of the people.
Michael Gaddy, Assistant Public Defender on behalf of Mr. Smith, who's making his way to the podium.
Take your hands out of your pockets. Well, all right. Your name, sir?
Marshawn Smith.
All right. I have before me a plea form that indicates that the defendant will be pleading guilty to the charge of attempted resisting obstruction 1-year offense. Done as successfully to that charge, count 1 would be dismissed. That's the court's full understanding of the agreement.
That is correct, Judge.
All right. Evans, sir?
Raise your hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Okay, I do.
Lower your hands, state, and then spell your name.
Marshawn Durrell Smith, Marchandduellsmith.
All right. So it is this court's understanding that you're going to be pleading guilty to the charge of attempted resisting and obstructing a police officer. That's a misdemeanor punishable by up to 1 year incarceration and $1,000 fine plus court costs. You understand that? He needs you. Okay. You also understand, sir, that while I'm taking your plea, I would not be your sentencing judge and you would be sentenced before Judge Washington in the 14B District Court. You understand that?
Yes, I do.
Still wish to plead guilty?
To get this situation over with, Your Honor, like, I mean to get this situation over with.
We're perfectly ready to hold an exam if Mr. Smith does not wish to plead guilty. I don't want him pleading guilty simply to get something over with. If he wishes to plead guilty, I'm happy to stand here next to him and do that. But if he doesn't, then I'm happy to hold the exam.
What do you want to do, young man?
Is it possible for at least for the month that I spent in there, I spent over at least 35 days and they're trying to get out on personal bonds. Then, you know what I'm saying, ended up with a personal bond on the 8th, didn't get out on the 8th, just got out yesterday. Like,
you're talking about sentencing as opposed to the plea.
I mean, yes, you know, if I can give time credit for the time that I did spend.
I'm not the sentencing, so I can't say I'm going to give you credit for time, sir.
And I have explained to him that he will get credit for the days he spent against any jail sentence, which I'm not anticipating here, but there's no promise from the prosecutor or, obviously you can't bind Judge Washington, but I've explained to him that he would certainly get credit for the time he's there, but there's no promise of a credit for time served only sentence.
If I do proceed with the proceedings, then
if you what?
I say now, if I do proceed with the proceedings, then I will get what, like,
with a preliminary exam. if you do that, what are you, I'm trying to figure out what you're asking.
If I do, y'all saying, take the preliminary exam, I mean, what would happen? What would go?
Well, I don't think anybody can say what will happen, but if the people show their case, you'd be bound over to circuit court. And you'd then go to appear on, what effectively is what's called a high court misdemeanor or felony charge before Judge Conklin.
And if I may, we made the misdemeanor offer that is available from Mr. Smith today. I cannot promise that that offer will be made again in circuit court.
Listen, young man, again, like I said, I have to make sure that folks understand what they're doing and whatever. So here's what I'm gonna do. I know exactly where we left off in this plea. I'm gonna step off for 15 minutes. I'm gonna let you have another conversation with your attorney and then decide what you wanna do. Okay? They got their witnesses here.